Well, it's the beginning of the week, and I've got a few things going out between a couple different stores here that I'll take a look at. I've been going through this death pile drawer that I've got here under my computer in the shop, and just pulled out a bunch of random stuff to list, two of which sold very quickly. So you're gonna have to let me know if I underpriced these things. One of them I think is okay, but one I'm almost positive I underpriced by quite a bit. First thing that's sold is this pair of Susie and the Banshees cassettes. I've sold quite a few of these in the past, and I just learned today that it's Susie and not Suxie or Sui or however the heck I was pronouncing it. But these two sold for $16 plus shipping. Someone sent me an email asking if I was selling any neon signs, and honestly, I might sell the Coors Light one because I've had maybe one Coors Light in my entire life, and probably 2 to 3 Budweisers. I just like this because it's got Louis the Lizard on it, and then this one's got this little palm tree and the sunset on it. But the Coors Light one might go, and I don't know, maybe I should get rid of both of them and put a big Coleman neon sign up there. I don't know, let me know what you think. The next piece that's sold is also up here on the shelf. Oh my gosh, full of all the fragile things. And it is the last of... Boy, this is a terrible idea one-handed. No. So it's the last of these Steines that I picked up from, I forgot exactly where it came from. This one's the Millennium one. It's got the baby on one side, and it's got this little guy on the other side, split down the middle. It's very clean, very good condition, and I believe, is this a first edition? Yes, this is a first edition. So this one sat for quite a while, but ended up going for a best offer of $45 plus shipping. The next piece that's sold, right here on the top, because I just listed this the other day. This isn't the piece that I thought I listed. Can I get this? That I listed too low. Some people may think that I did list it too low, but this is a belt buckle that says Chief Sitting Bull on the back of this. It's a very interesting piece. So you can see it says Tiffany. It's hard to make out. It says Tiffany & Co. up there. And then on the right, Tiffany Studios. On the bottom, a gift for Buffalo Bill. So this is not a real Tiffany piece. These were actually made in the 60s and 70s. And there were a few different styles, like Ford, American Express, maybe I think it was Wells Fargo, Winchester. But these were made to look like they were late 1800s belt buckles. They were basically made to dupe antique dealers and collectors. So this came out of an estate sale many years ago. I paid $6 for it. And if you didn't have things like Google image search and stuff like that right now, people still get fooled by these today. There's one online right now for $150, but it's not selling. If you look at the recent solds, this typically goes for $30 to maybe $40, $50. So I listed this at $39.99, and I immediately took an offer that came through for $35 plus shipping. All right, the next thing is right here on the top, because I literally just put it here the other day. And I think I may have listed this one way too low. All right, so this here is I might be able to prop it up in my little, no, it's a little bit of a glare. So this is a Stewart Warner oil pressure gauge. It's an early piece. It came out of a house where I got this for next to nothing, but the owner of the house was into Model A Fords, but I don't think this piece is that early. I want to say this could be 40s or 50s. I did find, so after I listed this and it sold immediately, I started questioning my price, and I looked online and I found one sale where it was a forum, they were asking $15 in free shipping. And then I found another one. It was a new old stock, much better condition. They were asking $225 for this. So I listed this one here at $39.99, and it sold very quickly for that price plus shipping. And lastly, out of this store is a watch. And this watch was listed, well, maybe for a few minutes, not even 15. I think this sold in maybe 7 or 8 minutes, but I think it's Benrus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a wrist alarm watch. It's ticking right now. It runs, the alarm works, but this stem right here on the bottom right, very difficult to pull out, and it's really hard to set the time too, even though it does run. And I mentioned that in the listing. I also mentioned the part number in the listing, and I screwed that up. So the title has it's off by one number, but I think that's okay because I don't think that number exists. But then the other number is in the description. So we'll see how that plays out. But either way, I listed this at $149.99, and there were a few others that have sold for less than that. So I wasn't really expecting this to go for the full price, but it did sell for the full price of $149.99 plus shipping. All right, moving on to the Ephemera store. We've got 6 pieces going out today. The first one it's a sample of a statement from a printing company, it looks like. Now, I don't know if the James Simpson and Company is an actual company or if it's just something they used for this example. You can see it shows the pricing of what something like this would cost if you bought different quantities. So that's what you can expect to pay for something this size in the early 1900s. This one went for $12, free shipping. The next piece is from the Jayville Iron Mines, and if you follow this channel at all, almost all of this paper I got here for this entire store came from a coal company. I don't think they mined the coal. I think they were just distributors of the coal. So I'm not sure entirely where they got it from, but customers were not happy with them. They either, fell short on the quantity they promised, the quality wasn't up to par, or you just didn't get your order at all. And here's one where they did not get their order at all. So it basically talks about how they had ordered some coal, I think it says about 2 weeks ago, and that they ran out and had to buy it from somewhere else. And they want it right away. And this piece sold for $14, free shipping. The next two from the Rochester Syracuse Eastern Railroad Company. Well, the first one is the next one's from the Rochester and Syracuse Electric Railway Company. This one is dated January 17th, 1902. It's a dictated typed letter. And this one went for $12, free shipping. The next one is the 1901 Rochester Syracuse Electric Railway. Looks like it's out of Clyde, New York, and it's going to somebody in Lyons, New York. It's got a few different signatures, but it doesn't look like any of them match the names listed at the top, except for the person that wrote it, obviously, or dictated or typed it. I've got quite a few of these sitting in the store, I'm pretty sure. If not, I just haven't listed them yet. But I know I've seen this top letterhead here quite a bit. This one sold for $15.99, free shipping. The next one is from it's from Carmel High School here. And where's the price on this one? So it's like an official Carmel High School letterhead here, and it's someone asking, if someone's expected to stay in their position for another year because they're interested in that person's job. This one was dated February 12th, 1909. And this went for $15.19, free shipping. I've got 3 repeat buyers out of these 6 things here. The last one's really cool looking. It's got a great letterhead on it. And it is, where's the price on it? The Asbestos Burial Casket Company. It's a form with, looks like it's referencing maybe an order number, but there's nothing else on it. But the artwork is absolutely great looking on this one. So this piece here, I think I had this, I can't remember if it was $18.99 or $19.99 originally, and I sent out some offers on this one, and it sold for $18 with free shipping. All right, that's going to be it for this video, so thank you for watching. Make sure you click subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.